And we're live. Hey everybody, it is Saturday night. It is Atop the Fourth Wall plays Mass Effect. Joining me this evening are Zenith Will Rule.
Hello everybody.
And the Game Show Reviewer.
Wow, you really did not describe in fair detail what has happened to your roof.
Yeah, okay. I don't know how many of you saw this on Twitter a couple months back, but remember how Chieri got into the ceiling? And like it was a whole big thing, and we had to and I got her down and we blocked off all the ways in. Well, turns out that after a while the ceiling tiles kept bulging down. So so we decide, okay, we're gonna finally try to fix this. You know, get some drills and like put in some stuff, because that's what they did when we first moved in. There was like you know, bits where the ceiling tiles were bulging down, and one of the guys who worked for the housing place, like, you know, just went in and drilled in some things and it kept them up, and it worked great. But now when I tried to do it, well, every time we moved the tiles out of place, they threw it down. Andrew Kind, Steven has PTSD. Yes, he does. Also, no Steven Universe spoilers either.
Because I have not seen it. I haven't seen any of Future yet.
Yes.
There's also another series I'd like to impose a spoiler embargo on. It's called Real Life. I don't want to know how the COVID virus ends. It's a very interesting series.
So anyway, every time I pushed them back into place, they moved a little bit out of place more, and I'm just keep trying to do that as I try to position the drill the right way, and eventually, tiles finally fell down.
Yeah.
Gorn CX, I did hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Zenith. SK, just Video Productions, great. Poyo and Insano are remodeling again. Yeah, so we got a bunch of ceiling tiles that have fell down. And I moved the hutch so that the cats can't climb up to get in there. There's not really any place they can go now that we can actually see into there. But we still don't want them climbing up there, especially if there's no way to get down again. Because they kind of needed the ceiling tiles to run across it. Horizontally, like you can see some of the wooden beams right here. They're blocked off. There's nowhere they can go. They need the ceiling tiles, but we also don't want them to keep walking across to more ceiling tiles and whatnot. Nash Eod, would you consider doing the first appearance of Moon Knight in a future Secret Origins month, since he's getting a TV series soon? P.S. Thoughts on Spidey Noir? If you mean the comic, I've never read it, and I have zero interest in Moon Knight. We'll see how that goes. Maybe I'll do that for a Secret Origins month in the future, but right now, the character does not have enough, you know, public knowledge for me to do a thing with it. Anyway, no, this is not the first Mass Effect stream. This is the third one. We were right in the middle of driving around on a planet looking for Liara. 7 Seraphim 7, they are cats. They will go where they want. Not if we block off their way of getting up there, which is why the hutch is down, the printer and one of the servers have been moved. The other server is still there, because it's in a position where they can't jump up from it.
By the way, hello everyone. Welcome back to Space Jackass.
See, you got there before I could. That was going to be the next thing. I'm German Shepherd, and welcome to Space Jackass.
Because we cannot control this moon rover. Also, I apologize. I have a bit of a sore throat, a little bit of a cough. My roommate has the flu. I'm sick. My other roommate's sick. It's been a whole thing.
Yeah, we have not. No one has come down with coronavirus in our immediate group of friends, but there is regular flu running around too. So Melissa and Jess have got that.
So coronavirus could not have picked a better time to start, because it's intermixing with the regular flu.
Yep. But right now we are fine. We thought Vega might have gotten sick yesterday, but she seems to be but she did fine today. That's why my blanket and pillow are down here too. Sebastian Emond, hey Lewis, and Sam Raimi is doing Doctor Strange and then the Multiverse of Madness. Will you be rooting for a Tobey Maguire Spider-Man cameo? Yeah, that would be great. SK just Video Productions, sorry GSR, but all schools in my state are closed for April 24th. I'm going in Monday to help make sure a teacher can teach students with online vids. Cool. Yeah. Arturo Reyes, hey Lewis, I am a man punched Kalisa yet. I'm presuming Kalisa is a character in this. I have not run into them yet. And Pio Nepo Mucheno. Hey Linkara, thanks again for retweeting my 3-part review of Onward last week. Trying to get some traction on my reviews. Looking forward to your Champions review. Thank you very much. Champions review is coming along. I'm probably going to film later tonight. But for now, Kalisa is a reporter on the Citadel. Yeah, okay, I've not punched her or any other character yet. Mostly the punching has been restricted to other people, to villains. Yeah, Starfire is right now next to me in the other chair.
Also, thank you, Connor Fortmeyer. Glad you liked the infamous video. There's more to come. I have another one on the way, scheduled for this Monday.
Patrick. Caulfield, Road to 600, just finished Batman/Aliens #1, getting close to finishing my binge of your whole show. That includes the film and audio. Only took maybe 2 months. Are there any franchises you want to cover? We're going to get to Stargate eventually, but I keep pushing it back because other stuff comes up. Sebastian Demon, also hope you and everyone is safe, Lewis. Thank you very much. Ikari Kid, Gornzx, Ikari Kid will look out for years. Gornzx, when you rescue Liara, will you talk to your crewmates? You'll learn more about them and you gain context in certain scenes. Maybe, but I want to get around to the shooty bits. Ikari Kid, would Viga welcome any artwork from Ronald Searle? I don't know how to pronounce that, and I do not know if she would or not. In any case, let's move over and continue playing Space Jackass. Oh, I should know before we start up.
Space Jackass.
This coming Friday, we are going to do some testing on Twitch with a spooky Halloween and March stream.
Well, may as well just call it, COVID-19. We are quarantined.
March-a-ween this Friday, 7 p.m. Central Time. Allison Pregler, Obscurus Lupa / Movie Nights. We decided we're in the mood for Halloween stuff, so we're doing Halloween in March.
March-a-ween under quarantine.
And it gives us an excuse to finally start trying to test out stuff for the eventual transition to Twitch. So look out for that. I'll try to make a more formal announcement video when we do that. In the meantime, let's effect some mass. I can get over here and turn the sound on. There we go.
Get over here. Speaking of which, we just had a movie marathon. We watched Street Fighter the movie and Mortal Kombat, and it was amazing.
Yep. Give me a second here. I'm just remembering how all this works.
Yep.
Oh, there you go. You're all dirty. Do you think Shepard was indoctrinated, or do you believe in the indoctrination theory?
I've never played any of the Mass Effect games, so I have no idea what the hell that even is.
7 Does everyone have their 5,500 roll of toilet paper stockpile? Okay, I got a question for the chat. Does anyone here know why toilet paper is the hot commodity?
Because if you're quarantined, you don't know that you'll be able to get out in order to buy more, so you just got to get all of it now while you can.
But there's higher priorities than toilet paper.
There's food.
We already have food. We already got everything else. We just need toilet paper. We already went grocery shopping.
Oh boy.
Oh Lord. Okay. Big Bot, I'm watching for yours. Captain Avenger, have all your con invitations been canceled?
Not yet, actually. Too Many Games is the next one up. And right now they have said they're going to continue on, but we do not. But they have said they might cancel if as things progress. We'll see how that goes.
You know, I
love this vehicle. This thing is so stupid. I love it.
So stupid. You know what? We should really stock up on cases of Corona, because clearly no one's drinking it.
Obviously.
Well, no one was drinking it beforehand. Hi-oh.
Oh, nice. A 1992 surge. Any thoughts on the rumor DC might go under?
No, because that was started by a comic skater. So I don't believe them if they said water was wet. You cannot roll this thing over. This is a brilliant vehicle. See?
Water can be wet, or it has the potential to be dry.
Again,
water is not wet. It makes things wet, but it is not technically wet.
The vehicle is brilliant. You cannot roll it.
Oh That's good.
Well, welcome to the future where we have the best vehicle ever.
Jacob Lerma, have Vega watch Beastars.
She has not, as far as I know.
Welcome to the lava pits, where we have our vehicle that does not control.
Best vehicle ever.
And this is why this is Space Jackass.
One RHPS fan. Hello, James A. Miles here. What are you doing Atop the Fourth Wall live show?
Say it again?
You have done many live shows.
I think they mean at Too Many Games, because yeah, the plan is to do one of Too Many Games.
T-Scream 80, the driver is drunk and they won't ask for directions.
Woo!
SKH Video Productions, Game Show Reviewer, they are following Cornholio, word on TP. Okay, fine.
Welcome to Big Rigs, over the road racing. Over the road, under the road, who
knows?
Even through the road. Akari Kid, is there any part of Doctor Who that isn't canon?
Kind of. The thing about Doctor Who is, unlike Star Trek and the like, there's no, like, single figure who owned it that could say what was and was not canon, especially during the Wilderness years. So, they basically it's all canon and it's all not canon. Basically, just ignore the stuff that contradicts other stuff. And just go with the flow, because especially with the way time travel works and the history is constantly changing, it's entirely possible that it happened at some point but got erased and redone.
Either that or multiverse theory.
That's also a thing.
As I am right now, I've only seen a little bit of Modern Who in the first episode of Classic Who, or first serial, I should say. And yeah, there's a lot of wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey retcons in there.
Because bear in mind, they've encountered much like DC Comics, they've encountered 3 different kinds of Atlantis like 3 times.
Well, there's only one Atlantis as far as I'm concerned. It was built by the ancients.
And how many times have the Daleks been defeated yet come back?
Several, actually.
And that's just the modern series.
Yeah, like my last Doctor was I think Matt Smith, but by the end of his era, like between Eccleston and Matt Smith, there was at least 3 times where the Daleks were supposed to be destroyed for good and came back.
Mm-hmm.
Although the Dalek Cybermen team up was amazing.
That was supposed to happen in the classic series. That was going to be like the end of like one of the endings of a season for Patrick Troughton, but there was like either rights issue or something else that prevented them from doing it.
It was great too, because it's like the Cybermen, the only good thing for you is to fall apart and be destroyed, because Daleks are superior.
We would destroy the Cybermen with 1 Dalek. You are better at dying.
What is the remastered Atop the Fourth Wall movie? It's on
the back burner because you have other stuff you're working on.
Yeah, it's kind of backburnered at the moment. I mean, keep in mind, I do still need to work on a lot of current stuff.
Honestly, you should probably release. When we get closer to actual release date, we'll release some footage that you've been working on.
Yeah.
Welcome to Atop the Fourth movie, where bad comics burn.
If I ever make multiple more Atop the Fourth Wall movies, we're definitely calling the 4th movie Atop the Fourth movie.
There you go. What's the second one going to be called?
Too Boldly Flee.
It has to have like a Too Fast, Too Furious numbering scheme in it.
I am still so mad that Fast and the Furious 4 was not called Fast and the Furious.
It should have been, and I'll bring this up when I get around to redoing that review. But yeah, it should be Fast and the Furious, not Fast and Furious. It's so weird.
Yeah.
Captain Avenger 1993. Also, thank you for reviewing the JL PR comic.
No problem. That was a lot of fun. Like some reviews, I struggle to find stuff to make fun of. Like the Champions review, I think I got some good zingers in there, but it's rougher because the comic is so good. Something like Power Rangers and Justice League gives me so much to work with, and it was so easy to write the jokes.
Also, tangent I know, but Fast 10 better be in space.
I hope so. I hope Fast 10 is in space.
It better be, because I love the franchise, but it keeps jumping the shark, and that's the thing, and
That's
I love
the
it for
point.
it. That's the point.
They need to jump an actual shark at some point.
I mean, they jumped a submarine.
And I'm so mad they have pushed back 9 and the Furious. They push it like a year to like a year from now, and I get why, but it's like, come on.
Card Kid, the 5th Doctor destroyed the key to time, but the 7th still managed to recover it. Why go to space? Because it's awesome.
Space is great.
Sebastian and Edmund. Lewis, what are your thoughts on Bloodshot?
I have no thoughts on Bloodshot. I'm still mystified that that's actually getting made.
I thought that was actually a Fast and Furious movie when I saw the trailer. It just looks like it.
I tell you what, I think The Rock has remade like every Irwin Allen disaster film except for Poseidon Adventure.
That's because they made a Poseidon Adventure movie a few years ago, and it did not do well.
True, but I mean, San Andreas is Earthquake, and Skyscraper is Towering Inferno.
Of course.
And by the way, yes, I love disaster films, everyone.
I blew them all up.
Oh, that's good. Xandru Productions. Second movie title, Atop the Fourth Wall, Beyond Past Thunderdome.
Ah.
It needs a 2 in it, though.
Okay, I have it. Atop the Fourth Wall, To Ancient Egypt.
To Ancient Egypt.
This is the worst moon buggy ever.
It is. It really is.
Okay, do I have to jump over the lava piles?
Lee Hartso, thoughts on Dan Abbott as a writer? Abnett as a writer?
I quite enjoyed his Titans run up until the team got split up by the Justice League. Then after that, it just didn't feel the same.
See, Jacob Lerma, I've been watching for yours. Although I'm seeing a lot of good stuff.
Atop the Fourth Wall, Three's Company 2.
Three's Company
Deus
2.
Ex Fourth Wall.
One RHPS fan. Sorry, it was the 4th Doctor, not the 5th. And you're right. Yeah, Volcano, the movie where racism was erased because of volcanic ash.
To Atop Fourth Wall.
Atop the Fourth Wall.
Atop the Fourth Wall.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
You win. You are winner.
You're always winner.
Always winner.
7th Seraphim 7. Atop the Fourth Wall, To Insanity and Beyond. Gordon ZX, on my Atop the Fourth Wall marathon, I went through the Game Boy 3 review. Boy, is that review really awkward nowadays.
Yeah.
But you have to go through that little passage there.
I see now, yeah. Do I have to get out?
Yeah.
How do I get... Oh, there we go.
Jacob Lerma, I did not see your super chat.
Yeah, you have to go through the door.
Like I said, if you're going to do a super chat with this $1, please do it as soon as possible, because I will lose track. SKH Video Productions, Atop the Fourth Wall, Wrath of Too Many Honey Britches.
There can never be too many honey bridges.
Oh, this is a good one. Atop the Fourth Wall, The Secret of the Fifth Wall.
Welcome to Atop the Fourth movie where, oh god, what is the title? God even.
Jacob Lerma, Sonic and Fast and Furious crossover.
Why is it not healing?
Press F.
Oh, it's F. I was hitting E.
Press F to pay respects and heal.
Akari Kid, 4th scattered the key, 5th destroyed the key, 7th still recovered it. Yeah, Doctor Who's kind of weird.
It's
Straw Hat.
time travel.
Straw Hat, the JLA split up the Titans. Why? What right do they have to intervene?
Atop the Fourth Wall 2, Electric Lugu.
Okay, yeah, that's good.
Who has not the right to intervene?
They, JLA, I don't know.
Yeah, they don't. They don't have the right to intervene. It's not their team.
Rusty Shackelford, Atop the Fourth Wall 2, Wrath of Snowflame.
AT4W, WTF. Actually, no, that would be more like AT4 WTF. There you go.
What does Pot of Greed do?
Xandra Productions, Atop the Fourth Wall, 2D animated adventure.
And yes, Lugu has all the mileage. Oh god, I'm losing my voice. Sorry. Goo legit to quit.
Goo legit to quit. Give myself a second to heal up here.
Yeah, you're not looking so great.
Yeah, unfortunately, it also looks like it's gonna take a while. Why do the health packs take so long to recharge? That is dumb.
Having everything on a cooldown, like, sounds good in theory for bullets, but at the same time, like, it overheats way too quick.
I did.
Yep.
SK's Video Productions. I hit F. The problem is it's on a cooldown.
Atop the Fourth Wall 2, The Wrath of Mecha-Car. Wasn't that Atop the Fourth Wall 1?
Pretty much, yeah.
Atop the Fourth Wall 2, the new Lugu.
Atop the Fourth Wall 2, The Search for Mecha-Kara.
Well, we found him in the storyline.
That didn't take long.
Then you lost him again.
We crouch. I forgot if we can crouch or not.
Yes. I don't know the button on PC.
So I am seeing this is a question to be thrown around. How'd you come up with the name Linkara?
Back when... Seriously, I think the thing reset all of my settings.
Well, that sucks.
'Cause yeah, when we first came in here, the video settings were all screwed up. Crouching should be C. See?
Demi Fiend of Time.
Also, it's not crouching.
Atop the Fourth Wall 2, Revenge of Ancient Egypt.
Crying out in the bean. Give me a second here.
Patrick Caulfield, so after going through so many episodes of your show, I don't think you've covered bad female writers in comics. Is that because there aren't many in the industry? I think it'd be interesting to talk about.
I'm sure there are. It's just us. There are so few women in the industry. It's hard to mention them. But yeah, I don't doubt that they are.
Akari Kid, can we discuss Jodie's mad dance skills?
No, at least not right now.
Speaks
No
too soon.
spoilers. Spoilers.
Speaks too soon. Atop the Fourth Wall 2, Electric Boogaloo. Yeah.
That's the obvious one.
Rusty Shackelford, Atop the Fourth Wall 2, Whatley Strikes Back.
I'm pressing spacebar. I cannot control my squad. What happened to my settings? Tactics HUD. Do I have to hold it down? Yeah, I have to hold it down. That is dumb.
Welcome to dumb.
Yeah, Gorn's the X. Okay, so you got that one. Akari Kid, Atop the 16th Wall.
I am dumb. I mean, Doom.
Oh, jeez. Matthew Graydon, Atop the Fourth Wall, H2O.
Yes, yes. I'm still on episode 8 in Star Trek, Patrick.
I feel like there was a question that I was going to answer, but I forgot to.
Oh, sorry. What's the origin of the name Linkara?
Oh, the origin of the name Linkara. Okay, when I was younger, and I wrote my terrible, fantasy novels, which you all do when you're like a teenager. I was coming up with a name for it. And while I had never played the Legend of Zelda games, I always liked the name Link. So I just went with like Link, there. And it's the name of like the prophesized savior in it, the Linkara. And it just kind of stuck with me since then.
Drive by death's wheel.
Bruce, there is a playlist of the Atop the Fourth Wall storyline.
And the Atop Fourth Wall storyline compilations.
Yes, there are those too.
Wait, there's a storyline? And
Yeah,
there's
it's
this...
weird. It's this thing that
Yeah,
happens.
didn't you know Harvey's the star of the show?
That too.
Hey, Jess. Ow.
Lewis says hi.
Hi. I'm
Jess.
not dead, I'm just dying.
I'm dead, though.
We're both very sick.
Well, my fever broke today, I guess, but that's about it.
AT4W2, suck it, Mashad. One our HBS fans, the top fourth wall 2, the Wrath of Lord Vice.
Well, here's the thing. Okay, you gotta remember. Harvey's the star of the show. Linkara's just filling in for Harvey while he's, trying to figure out this whole corona thing that's going on, while he's trying to figure out all his gigs, because the federal government is fucking bullshit.
Hold on a second.
So that's what you gotta remember, okay?
Okay.
Are you
Anyway,
saying...
I want to bed, because I'm fucking tired.
Yeah, okay, good call. I was about
Bye,
to say,
Jess.
Bye.
I was about to say, are you trying to say that the entirety of the Atop the Fourth Wall storyline has been about the coronavirus in spite of the fact that it hasn't existed for the past 10 years?
Time travel, man.
And she apparently has taken my voice because she's getting better and I'm getting sicker. I apologize.
That's what happens when you live with people who are sick.
Damn it, Jess.
Yeah, my...
You'll be fine in like 5 days.
Jacob Lerma, does anyone remember Carmel dancing?
Whoa, whoa, oh, dance to the beat, wave your hands together, come feel the heat forever and forever. God, that feels like a million years ago.
So that
And yet, that was back when we first started going to cons.
Rusty Shackelford, Atop the Fourth Wall 2, how Harvey got his swing back. See, Patrick Caulfield will get yours in a minute. The 1992 surge, Atop the Fourth Wall, the horror of Joe Quesada. And Patrick Caulfield. So is Muerte chaotic neutral because despite the fear around him, I can't see him harming an innocent due to his contempt for Nazis and love of cats. Would he just warn them away or be annoyed?
I gave him instructions, but I'm not sure if they're actually going to be useful or not. Probably not.
Ooh.
Yeah, that wasn't. Retreat!
Run away, run away.
And Rex is down.
Run away and save your life. Run away if you want to survive. There's a song like that. Zero Armor, Atop the Fourth Wall 2, The Quickening. Sir Straw Hat, how did you feel about Cassandra Cain being portrayed in Birds of Prey?
I didn't watch it, but I've heard everyone else say it was terrible.
Winter the Masquerade, in regards to prequel month, as a fan of the prequels, I was wondering if you would talk about the positive effect about the prequel trilogy, like how it indirectly sort of resulted in the creation of Mass Effect.
I don't know about any of positive effects like that, okay? It's just, it's I don't know how one leads to the other. I'm going to be respectful to the damn movies, okay? I'll be respectful as far as I can go with it, because there's a lot of it I don't like, and there's very few things I do like. There are good things about them, but Winter, just please, you bring this up a lot. And I don't know what you. I feel like I don't want to come across like an asshole. It's just let the reviews happen, and we will see how things go at this point.
Wait a second. There are reviews?
It's like you and another commenter constantly bring this up. Constantly bring up. How are you gonna feel about this? Are you gonna talk about this? Are you gonna do this? I don't mean to be disrespectful to you. I don't. I honestly do. I appreciate that you want to talk positively about it and express your opinion about it. But just at this point, let the reviews happen when they do.
Who are you arguing with?
I'm not arguing with anybody. Hey, sweetie.
Do I have to tell someone to get bent or?
No.
Hi, Vega.
No, I have perfectly reasonable, wonderful fans.
Whose femur do I have to destroy here?
You're not gonna destroy any femurs.
Who's fucking with my husband?
Don't you destroy anyone's femurs.
Who
Vega, why are
What
you destroying
saying to
all the
him? I will
femurs?
destroy you. I will kill you if you.
I didn't
do
mean it, I
anything
swear.
To my husband.
I was reading off a comment.
I will. Who commented it? There. I will destroy them.
Hi, Vega.
On that note, hey Vega, how's it going?
Fine. Guess where I just came from?
Upstairs?
Mall of America.
Ooh.
And I got something for our challenge.
Oh, joy.
Is it
It's
healing?
in this bag. New
SKH Video
challenge
Productions.
in about.
Vega.
Let's see
Honey
what time it
Purchase says
is.
hi.
It's 8:32.
New challenge in 30 minutes.
Yay!
Let's see if we could get to $25 till then.
I think we can do that.
All right.
Sorry, kid. Is Titan AE the
Let's
best
make
Star
it
Wars
30.
movie of the
$30 for
2000s?
30 minutes.
Alrighty.
Hi, babies.
I dread what's in that bag.
Rusty Shackelford atop the fourth wall of Vega's vengeance.
Wait, I think they mean Vega from Street Fighter.
Oh my god, come on.
Well, it's spelled like it.
Vega is spelled with an I, guys. I know what you meant, though.
But I have to use my clow. My clow.
Anyway, Winter the Masquerade. I'm sorry if I said anything bad. I'm very sorry. I'm not trying to be disrespectful.
Car Kid, though she does like breaking femurs, you can count her with the Dreamers.
You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one.
Yeah, sorry about that, Patrick. Lewis, do you happen to remember the Moarte question I asked?
I do not.
It's something. Basically, they were asking if.
I got it. So is Moarte chaotic neutral? Because despite the fear around him, I can't see him harming an innocent due to his contempt for Nazis and love of cats. Would he just warn them away or be annoyed?
I can see chaotic neutral.
So German Shepherd is Moarte's ally.
Basically. And then, yes, Akari Kid said, is Titan AE the best Star Wars movie of the 2000s?
I've never actually seen Titan AE, but from what I do know of it, probably not.
I loved in Chuck's review of that of Titan AE that quick gag. You know, if they really wanted to make it money, really they'd actually call it Titan IC.
Do a save.
And
Good call. Thanks for reminding me.
And don't forget to heal.
And the first time when he said, you know, Titan IC, I didn't get it, and then he said, here it is for those who didn't get it and then saw it. I'm like, oh, okay. I had no idea how to pronounce that. Aquashuck?
Aquasuck?
I think we're adding an extra A in there. What was that?
Akusik?
Sure. I hear challenge. Also, hope you're having fun. I played this game way back in the day. Found it clunky as all hell, as all get out. Still liked it though.
Oh yeah, I'm having fun.
I'm having fun.
I'm having fun.
What we need is more wrestling in this game.
Oh,
There's not enough heals.
We got story
time.
stuff.
Story.
uh-oh.
Oh, this would be fun.
Oh, it's Reptile?
Reptile.
This is the Mortal Kombat movie, just in space.
Oh god, we needed a giant version of it.
There's always the bigger fish.
And the radar's jammed. They gave us the raspberry.
Gordon ZX, there are still some abilities you need to put in the quick slots.
Uh-huh! Kind of busy right now!
Only one would dare give me the raspberry. Lone Star.
Blank. The 1992 third. Lore question. Did Jarrus stealing magic guns ever cause any deaths? I've always wondered since magic guns might have been their only weapons.
Nope.
Winter the Masquerade. Sorry about obsessing about Star Wars. OCD, can't turn it off easily. So on
Alright,
an
I'm not-
unrelated Star Wars point, thank you for your advice on making a fan film. It's been really helpful on my Tomb Raider project.
No problem. Where are they shooting me from?
Space.
Sir Straw Hat, big show. Stop driving the van into the lava. That's not how you're supposed to get heat.
I'm having fun.
May the Schwartz be with you.
The heat is on the street. The heat is on.
JTSC, or my mistake, JTSG. GSR, you mentioned loving old disaster movies. Did you ever see the airport movies? Same idea, but with airplane disasters. I have seen all 4 of the airport movies. The first one is borderline unwatchable. The second one is what they based Airplane off of. The third one is stupid, and the fourth one is hilariously silly.
Airplane, on the other hand, is amazing.
Yes.
That's the one comedy where you can say they played it straight and did a good parody.
And that was the idea. In fact, it technically is a remake of 0 Hour. No, I'm not kidding.
It is.
Yeah, look it up on YouTube. Shot-for-shot comparisons of 0 Hour versus Airplane. It's literally a straight version of Airplane.
Ooh. And don't call me Shirley.
Yeah, Airplane 2 is funny. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Airplane 2 is funny to me. I mean, I know a lot of people say it's not as good, and yeah, I know it relies on a different kind of humor. It's a lot more, shock value, but I do like Airplane 2 because he has Bill Shatner as Buck Murdoch is hilarious.
I need a 10-foot trench dug around the entire base. Fill it with gasoline.
Contact the Japanese ambassador.
I picked the wrong week to quit sniffing glue.
There you go. Not Buck Murdoch. No, Buck Murdoch! Donovan Eagle, thoughts on the recent She-Ra reboot?
Haven't watched it yet. I intend to at some point. Vega loves it.
And Tim Johnson, the entity is dead. I don't know if you could bring it back, if you bring back the other Technumina, but there may be future stuff.
Indeed. Ah, this thing's got a lot of health. This is a boss battle.
What I wish I could find in terms of Airplane 2 is the TV version, which has all those extra scenes they threw in, because some of those are really funny.
7 Seraphim 7, you did level up. See if you can use the Unity skill. It allows you to revive your squad mates in combat.
Allows me to do what with my squad mates in combat?
Revive them.
Oh, neat.
Also, you have grenades.
That is
I'm
true.
Pretty sure the entity, I'm pretty sure the entity is dead.
It is. So,
I mean,
it's dead this time. And the
squad.
first time, shame on you. Second time, shame on me. There's no third time.
I was told to make the visual effect of the entity dying.
Let's see.
It
Combat
both
armor.
is and isn't a boss fight. So this is the Schrodinger's boss fight?
Sounds like it.
First aid.
Yes.
Okay, so how do I revive them?
The entity is dead. It killed itself again. But what if?
God bless it. It
What
recharges
if-
its armor.
What if it cloned itself before it killed itself? That wouldn't happen.
I don't know what the abilities are. They don't show me.
What system is he playing this on? He's playing this on a standard computer.
I
He's
play on
playing it
PC
on
around
Mr.
here. I still
Computer.
haven't had a chance to test out the Switch capture card.
As Diamanda Hagen would say, I will clone you, kill that clone, and make you clean up your own entrails.
Yes, Star Trek the motion picture, the extended release. I had that too. That's the version that has the spacewalk that's not quite finished. Sir Straw Hat. Oh God, yes, I have to do this. Sir Straw Hat. There are literally hundreds and thousands of blinking and beeping
beeping
and
and
flashing lights, blinking and bleeping and flashing. They're flashing and they're beeping. I can't stand it anymore. They're blinking and beeping and flashing. Why doesn't someone pull the plug? I'm alright.
I'm alright. Alright, so second icon on the left. So, this one? Unity? Unity. Okay, there we go. We'll put that here. Okay, warp damage only makes them more vulnerable to further damage. Okay. Marksman increases pistol damage, reduces chances of overheating.
Patrick,
Throw enemies out using a Mass Effect field. Okay, I'll put that there. I gotta remember how to actually like use those.
Patrick Caulfield. Fun fact: I was checking my account for expenses, and I spent over $100 in $1 chats since the tax stream.
Oh dear.
I hope my $1 chats don't annoy. I only limit myself to $10.
No, we appreciate it anyway.
Nick Wolf, Shepard, we have giant camel sign thingy, the likes of which God has never even seen.
Ah.
Liqueous, damn, I am late. How is it the Mako so far?
To answer your question, Locuus, welcome to Jackass. Space Jackass. Because we can't control the damn thing.
Okay, yeah, there's another good Airplane 2 quote up there. I pulled Ted Stryker's record, and I don't think you're gonna like it.
God, it's worse than I thought.
Yeah, my God, it's worse than I thought. Lieutenant, how would you play this? Oh, we could try ignoring it, sir. I see. Pretend nothing is happening. Hope everything turns out all right in the morning.
Scream, quit pushing all the buttons. This whole run is a bunch of buttons.
Ion containment cell, you say?
JTSG, can we talk Picard stuff?
Nope.
Not
Latest
even
episode was good.
Yeah.
Still too many F-bombs. There was like 3 there on that last one.
Really? I only counted 1. Well, one obvious one.
Yeah, Admiral Potty Mouth strikes again.
Oh, actually, there's a review I saw that said, "Oh, that effing Admiral."
I hope her real name was like Admiral Effin or something.
Yes. Gordon ZX, use the ability like Unity by pressing quick slots 1, 2, and 3.
Elevator.
Elevator
so, how you
party.
guys doing? Doing well?
Elevator party.
Don't you dare.
Ben Lightson, plot twist. Mako actually drives perfectly. It's just a very bouncy planet.
I would dig that if that was the actual explanation.
The gravity's just all over the place. Sometimes it's on, sometimes it's not.
Hawk Hero, can you play a Digimon game next?
They fly now!
Oh no. Oh no. They fly now?
They fly now.
Which, by the way, I heard it came out on digital.
Hawk Hero, I would not be against that. I would need to actually like find the right Digimon game though.
Cyber Sleuth, maybe?
Cyber Sleuth is the one that I'd probably go to.
Yeah. Because the rest of it is just grinding.
Well, that elevator's having issues.
Yeah, they clearly didn't. They should have not had the elevator party.
Those of you who had not been to a MagFest like 10 some years ago, elevator parties were the boon of our existence.
They shut down the elevator. It was the first MagFest I was at. I had to walk up 20 flights of stairs to get to my room.
It was a 30-story building with like with only 4 elevators, the whole thing. 2 of them were always damaged. Anyway, Dr. Tassoni?
Liara Tassoni, I presume?
Thank the goddess. I did not think anyone would come looking for me. Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
I just need to figure some way past this energy field.
It's a Prothean barrier curtain. I knew it would keep me safe from the Geth. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
We'll get you out of here, don't worry.
Any suggestions?
You brought this on yourself.
There is a control that should deactivate this thing.
This is your own damn problem.
Some way past the barrier curtain.
That sounds a whole lot like it's not my problem.
The defenses cannot be shut
Whole
off
lot of
from
not my
inside.
problem.
I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
Okay.
Alright, so we gotta figure out a way to turn this thing off.
There have been a few super chats.
Just 2 I saw. 1992 Surge. Digimon Cyber Sleuth, it's Pokemon meets Digimon. And Ikari Kid, are you ever going to travel overseas?
I have traveled overseas before in the past. It's not usually for a con, because they need to invite me to one, and yeah, it's really expensive to do that.
7 Seraphim 7, will you and Vega be making a deserted island?
I would love it if I made a deserted island.
Also, Patrick Caulfield asked if this is a 3-hour stream.
No, there's only a 2-hour one.
Okay. I'm
doing all right?
Sorry, I'm losing my voice. I felt it this morning, and it's like it comes and goes right now.
Targets down.
So, how many cases of corona are up there in Minnesota?
I think we're only up to like 5 or 6, maybe.
I think we're at 2 here in my city here in Texas. But unfortunately, I'm also in one of the cities that has one of the bases where they're transporting the cruise passengers. So yeah.
Ugh.
You know, I was doing so much better like before this week. I have a 16-page script that I've been recording over the course of the week. I blame Ratchet and Clank. I sacrificed my voice for this.
Oh, I'm right. Yeah, Lewis has done that before. He sacrificed. His
Technically, what
voice
happened was I got sick, and then I wouldn't get better during the time I needed to film the 500th. All right, so I've activated the mining laser. I think that should get her out of here.
For Straw Hat, I realize that Star Trek has always had political undertones to it, but do you feel Picard has been politicized a bit too much for the wrong reasons?
Nope.
Akari Kid, do you have butter menthols or soothers?
Oh, is that for me? I don't have anything for my throat at the moment. I probably should get NyQuil though.
What about how the code for this thing is just trial and error.
Donovan Eagle, talking Mass Effect lore, thoughts on the alien species?
We love the Eeyore species. What are they called?
Depressed thought. It's the L-Core.
The L-Core. We love the L-Core. They're a great sci-fi concept. They're just so happy. Let's see, what do we got here?
Nick Wolf, yay, Liara, best girl. No disrespect to Talo fans. She gives a bit too much waifu vibes for me.
No, the best girl are the L-Core.
Oh, how did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
I thought there was no way past the barrier. Exactly, we went under the barrier.
Ooh, should I go superior firepower?
We went through the barrier.
Of course.
Patrick Caulfield. For all 3, were there any games you're looking forward to? Me personally, it's Doom Eternal and Pirate Warrior 4. Also, GSR, did you see 1917? And if so, what are your opinion? I did see 1917. I rather enjoyed that experience. That is an extremely grim movie, but a good one.
As for games, I want Kingdom Hearts 4 because I want answers.
I'm looking forward to the Pokemon Sword and Shield DLC.
If she was with Sarah, Death wouldn't be trying to kill her.
I don't play games much.
Offended. L-Core are very happy.
LBJB247. Hi, Lois. Have you seen the Doctor Who finale?
I have mixed feelings about it.
There is an elevator.
I have not.
In the center of the tower. At least I think it's.
But probably not for the reasons that you think I would be.
Come on.
Anyway, we need to get out of here.
I still cannot believe
Kingdom Hearts will give me an answer because I asked them to. At Keyblade Point.
Saren's looking
we
for
got
the
the
conduit. You're a Prothean expert.
story here.
Obviously, he wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event.
Wow, that's a really powerful mining laser. I can't wait to use it again.
The whole place is caving in.
Can we use it to scratch our ass from space?
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Beam us out of here.
Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
If I die in here, I'll kill him.
Kingdom Hearts, it just raises too many questions. It's
Oh, hey, we're
true.
actually on a big elevator. That's convenient.
Yeah, no kidding. Uh-oh. Hope
Oh,
that
no.
opens.
Oh, dear.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Brenda. Don't. That would be no fun.
In case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Exhilarating, isn't it?
Yeah, it's exhilarating, isn't it?
Good, we thought the same thing.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
She'll stay with us, thanks.
Not an option. Saren wants her, and he always gets what he wants. Kill him. Spare the Asari as you can. None. Doesn't matter.
I thought he always got what he wanted.
Lucas, Shepard, destroy her priceless historical relics.
No one was using it anyway.
Drake and see. Lewis, if you stay any longer, you'll die here!
Perfect! Then that is how it shall be!
Give me Genesis!
Criminy!
You know, I can't remember if it was SF3's review or the Nostalgia Critic review of Star Trek 3 that dubbed in lines from Doc Brown. You know, like when Kirk nails him right in, right there. You know,
I have had enough of
Why
you.
would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit.
What the hell was that?
It's actually funny. It's like, that's a time-traveling bird of prey. Who better to own it than Doc Brown?
So, are you saying Doc Brown is also the Doctor?
No.
I can connect Star Trek to Kingdom Hearts. Let's see what else can connect to each other.
Come on. Skip this. But dude, we don't do this dialogue every single time we die, because that might take a while.
Get used to the cutscene, folks.
Right now I'm on episode 8 of Trek.
In case you didn't notice,
Exhilarating. Thanks for doing
Whatever it is you want.
she'll stay with us.
He'll kill us all! Kill us all! Kill us all!
These things go down with one punch.
Mass Effect is basically Metal Gear Solid in space. I
Okay,
mean,
which one was the,
There you go. Now see here, Kirk. This bird of prey hits warp 8.8. You're gonna see some serious shit.
Is there a warp 8.8?
There is.
Why isn't it working?
I don't know too much about the warps.
I was trying to just switch over to another gun, but it wouldn't let me do anything with it.
I still cannot believe all this.
Saren's looking.
Aye, aye, Commander.
If I die in here,
Switch to warp 9, Mr. Zulu. By the way, the reason I connect Kingdom Hearts to Star Trek is because there are space whales in Kingdom Hearts and Star Trek, and a Galactic Federation. So my guess is that the Galactic Federation from Lilo and Stitch will eventually become the Federation from Star Trek.
I disagree. There are space whales in Star Trek?
Yeah, and that in movie 3 or 4.
Those aren't space whales, those are normal whales. They
Yeah,
just
the
happen
space
to-
whales came in Discovery.
Okay, either way, it still connects it to Kingdom Hearts because there's a whale in space.
Okay, ready for this? But that's not canon!
I control the cannon.
Yeah, you may control the cannon, but I have the cannon.
And yes, Link's Awakening is canon too, because if it has space whales, it's in the same universe. There are space whales in Star Wars too? Oh god.
Yeah, there are. Oh, actually, yeah, there are. They're actually not bad in Rebels.
Come on.
There was...
MOP is in the same universe as Star Trek and Discord is Q. This is canon.
There was the space pitcher plant in Voyager, and
yep.
Okay, you know what? What about that life form in the Leah Brahms episode of TNG? Maybe that counts as a space whale.
Okay,
yeah.
Going behind here.
Pretty sure Fantasia has space whales or sky whales. That is also true.
I was space whales.
Unity.
I was thinking more of Monstro, but also there was a Fantasia world. So yeah, Kingdom Hearts is canon. I will present this theory when I eventually review Star Trek and Kingdom Hearts. Eventually.
Bring it on.
Well, you see, Star Fox is just the future of Star Trek, where there are foxes in space.
Come on, asshole. Come on over here. You know you want to.
And yeah, Kingdom Hearts is my favorite video game series. I have Kingdom Hearts tattooed on my arm, and I love it. It's just a theory, a Federation theory.
Daniel Brandt got a $1,600 tax return. Thanks for being one of my favorite YouTubers. Looking forward to your Star Trek vs. Transformers review.
Thank you.
Just gave a trade copy of a Trekkie friend of mine. Go German Shepherd.
Chris Lloyd was Xehanort in the new DLC. Oh my god, yes. That makes a lot of sense. Unfortunately, like every single Xehanort has like 13 different voice actors.
Ah, damn it!
Ah, you were so close.
Yeah, thank you so much. Congratulations on your tax return.
And
using Adrenaline Burst, not Unity. Yeah, I know. I used Adrenaline Burst because I was able to shoot things at a distance. Is it really? Is it not going to let me?
Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking.
Press 4 for Unity. Okay.
Favorite Toy Story movie? I'm gonna have to go with 3.
3.
I've not seen 4. Do not spoil it for me.
You hold yourself in and can't escape. Well, what else am I supposed to do?
Connor, the jungle level is a big barrier, but it gets better after that. Tarzan is the worst level in that game.
Yeah, for the most part, we're all staying safe from the coronavirus.
I'm just dying of something different.
Yeah.
Combat sensor.
We're all pretty well sheltered in place.
I'll just have to not talk for the next like 3 days.
Pistol. Put the
How many times must I say the plot of Kingdom Hearts is to clone 13 Leonard Nimoys? Well, here's the thing. Birth by Sleep is actually Star Wars versus Star Trek because they got Mark Hamill to fight Leonard Nimoy. So... Kingdom Hearts 3 is currently my favorite, simply because of all the stuff it gives you. Favorite level in Kingdom Hearts 2 is the world that never was.
Okay. Seems to be... So, what am I doing wrong here? Throw your enemies. I'm just using a Mass Effect field. Unity is equipped at 4. I must have... Yeah, okay, you're right. I did the wrong thing. I thought that was it. Marksman, I want that. Warp is the thing that you say I should do to the Krogan.
Mm-hmm.
This recharges all talents that can be used immediately. Okay, so... If someone dies, I use 4, and when he gets close, I use 2.
Also, I'm really sad that Billy Zane is no longer the voice actor for Ansem, because he's the best Ansem.
Gorn ZX, make sure you're equipping stronger weapons.
I'm trying to!
My favorite Organization 13 member is Larxene. She is waifu. Birth by Sleep is good, it just... Terra's dumb. Terra is dumb. He didn't see any of that coming.
012 on a belated node. RFB, Maxbot, Saito, yes.
Billy Zane is best Ansem. Kingdom Hearts 3 has story problems, but so does 2. They all have story problems. I don't play them for the story. Well, I do because it's a mess. Well, Axel is no longer part of the organization. Lance Bass was Sephiroth, oh god. Favorite Kingdom Hearts character? Demix. Because Demix is the master of masters, I will hear no other theory.
Akari Kid, what would it take to get Lois reading High School Musical comics?
Aha!
Alright, yeah, everyone else just died. Oh, never mind, they're fine.
Demix is tons of fun.
Nice save. Okay, we're loading out anyway. Yes, we did it! Yeah, we're awesome! Mostly because this guy's an idiot. Like, he stood there and let us shoot him for a while. Evan Panzow, how's your day been? Is everything going well? Everything's going just fine. Everything's going great! We're destroying some Prothean ruins! Woo!
Normandy.
Evan Panbow, how's your day been?
I just did that one.
Okay.
Boo, boo, boo! Okay, stand still, stand still, stand still!
That's a tunnel burps.
Dance, water, dance.
Dance, magic dance. Alright, we did it! Yeah!
Too close,
Nick
Commander.
Wolf.
10 more seconds, we would have been swimming in molten sulfur.
We're doing
Isn't equipped to
cutscene right
land
now.
in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes.
Well, I'll tell you what I feel about jokers joking after we do a challenge.
Yes. So,
Challenge time.
it's time for a haul video. Hi, everybody. This is now a new haul video. We went to Lush today. Lush, because it has lots of cute stuff. And look, we got a new face mask. Now, this face mask is made with garlic, tea tree oil, and kaolin. I don't know what kaolin is, but it's made by Kevin.
Thanks, Kevin.
Literally. Kevin. And the challenge today is that you're going to have to do your stream with this mask on.
See, I'm not against using the mask, but if there's garlic in there, isn't that going to be a problem for the cats?
Only if you let the cats lick your face.
Okay, let's not... Okay, cats cannot lick my face.
All right. How to use. Smooth mask all over your skin. Leave on for 15 minutes and rinse off with warm water, massaging as you go.
How is this a challenge?
Shut up. Your skin needs it.
Wait a second. We need to massage it while I'm doing this?
No, when we wipe it off.
Oh, okay.
Which is in, what, 15 minutes?
Yep.
Why don't you guys read off some super chats while she's applying this?
Yeah, okay, I'll get to this one right here. Lakios, Vega, how is She-Ra?
Oh, I love it. I can't wait for next season.
All right, Nick Wolf. So in Kingdom Hearts, Leonard Nimoy turns into Rutger Hauer,
who turns into Chris Lloyd. Is that an upgrade or a downgrade? I don't know.
Is it, Lewis?
Rutger Hauer is nice.
Akari Kid, what would it take to get Lewis reading High School Musical comics?
Copies of them, most likely. Although I've never actually watched High School Musical.
Ew.
Tones the Geek, Dr. Polaris, you didn't wash your hands. Lex Luthor, no, because I'm evil. Lex Luthor has died of the coronavirus. Don't be evil. Wash your hands.
I love that scene.
I'm glad everybody's washing their hands, by the way. But I just want to point out, when was the last time you washed your phone off?
Will Pitts. It's been a while. Will
Think
Pitts.
about it.
Happy to support you. Silly question, but by chance, have you seen the animated film Superman Brainiac Attacks?
I watched part of it back in the day. Mostly I was weirded out because this is right after Justice League had ended. So I was like, wait, why does Lex Luthor sound like Gorilla Grodd? Yeah.
Jacob Lerma. Vega, thoughts on Digimon Adventure reboot, and have you seen Beastars?
I haven't seen Beastars because it just came out. Give me some time. But, yeah, I'm looking forward to the reboot. I kind of think it doesn't need to exist, but whatever. And I'm going to see Next Generation Kizuna. Well, Last Evolution Kizuna when it comes out.
I just realized a problem with this plan.
What?
I can't put my glasses on without getting them all face masked up now.
My work here is done.
Vega, I hope the commission I sent is going well from Gorn ZX.
Yes, it is. Alright, I'm going to put some mask on myself, and I'll be back in 15 minutes.
Starfire is just mystified by this right now, and Chieri was... I don't know if you guys heard that, but Chieri was quite, talky.
Rusty Shackelford, a mask? Is this the next big head killer?
Big head killer?
I don't know. That's what it said. Matthew Graydon, all the world begins in darkness, and so all ends. The heart is no different. You see, darkness is the heart's true essence.
There's no way you're taking Kyrie's heart.
Just missed Vega, Akari Kid. Vega, do you have any opinion of the Saint Trinian artwork?
Oh, it's those DVDs they sent us. I don't think Vega's watched those either. The Saint Trinian DVDs that were sent us. Yep, she hasn't watched it yet, sorry. Anyway, I'm gonna... Hey, Starfire. You can see her on the stream right now. She's looking at me, just being like, what the hell? I'm liking the game so far. I'm liking it just fine. Vehicle section the best.
Starfire, what's that smell?
Yeah, there is kind of an aroma around it.
Eat it.
My face feels so cool right now. Starfire is now in charge of the stream. Starfire is now looking past, I think she's trying to find Vega.
Chase Ross says, "Good to hear you guys are safe. I'm good on my end in Texas too." Yeah, we are good in Texas here. Look at us, Kitty, what a good kitty.
Yes, you are, Starfire. You're a good kitty.
Oh, hi, doggy.
Oh, she's in the bag now.
All right, storyline.
Bag for Kitty. I don't know if there's anything in there. Anyway, Jacob Lerma, we'll read off your super chat in a minute. Let's get back to Mass Effect while my face is masked. Masked Effect.
Title. Mask
Effect, that's the name of this stream.
Yes.
It's a coping mechanism. You'll get used to it.
I see.
T-Scream 80, Starfire, humans are so weird.
It
must be a human thing. Thank you, Liara.
Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
Can I help you?
Oh, I was just voicing the character with my hand.
Ah, okay.
Now you ruined it.
Show off your lovely mask, sweetie.
White face.
Not really a thing, but yeah.
I know. I always wanted to do nice masks together.
Sweetie, you have a lovely Joker cosplay.
Oh, I love your half-ass Morite right here.
Half-ass Morite.
Let's put a smile on that face.
Whitewashing.
Oh my god. I'll be back in 15. Well, I should say I'll be back in 12 to wash off your face.
Thank you very much, Mr. and Mrs. Morite. What was Akari Kid? Akari Kid apparently had a question for you.
Oh right. I think it was the artwork thing.
What is it?
It was an artwork related thing.
It was how is any opinion of Saint Tristan's artwork?
Oh, we already looked it up. No, she had no opinion on that. Yeah. Okay, back to game.
And we'll do super chats after that.
Anyway, okay, there's only the conduit was connected to the Prothean extinction. I spent the last 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
Just how old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
I am only 106.
Damn. I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours, but among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
Did your research turn up anything interesting?
What is interesting is what I did not turn up. There is remarkably little archaeological evidence of the Protheans, and even less that might explain why they disappeared. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Dun dun dun.
So there's galactic reapers?
Tones the Geek, have you seen Superman Red Sun, and what did you think of it? I have not seen it, but everything I've seen about it does not fill me with confidence. Ikari Kid will read off yours in a minute. David W. Coxwell, how would the Second Doctor interact with the Enterprise crew during its second season? If you do a sequel to Top Fourth Wall, will you bring in Erod? Possibly. It all depends on what I decide to do for a sequel of Top Fourth Wall, the movie, if I ever do it. Would Second Doctor interact with the Enterprise crew during the second season? Which Enterprise crew? There's been like 6.
5. Captain Archer's dead to us.
Kid, so are there sorry, a race of Phoebe Figolilies? I don't know who that is. I just know they're very long-lived. Who came before them?
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my
I know
theory,
I'm
but
right.
I know I am right.
Totally right.
The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive.
It's the damn anti-spirals.
Rose up from a single
Oh,
world
yes,
until
yes.
Their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
Sir Straw Hat, so the Asari are essentially the space equivalent of the Adenians from Mortal Kombat? Also, don't you ever get tired of Viga's constant challenges? No.
They're fun.
They're fun. I can feel my face exfoliating. Mind you, I'm itchy on a few parts, so it's just really kind of annoying. Anyway,
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines. The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions. Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user.
Still works
Finding
extremely
one that
rare.
still
Oops.
works is extremely rare.
yeah, we totally saved
The
it.
chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth
It wasn't
almost
working
any
at the
risk.
time.
But the beacons were only programmed to
I
interact
didn't
with
do it.
Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Well, I am pretty
This isn't
awesome.
helping us find
I mean, you can just look at my face and see how amazing I
Of
am.
course, you're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
What good are you?
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander.
Joey
Saren
F
might come after
says,
me again.
hi.
I cannot think of anywhere safer
Hi.
than here on your ship.
Hi.
And my knowledge of the Protheans might be
Howdy.
useful later on.
And her
Your knowledge of the Protheans shall be great.
Starts.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander.
Connor
I'm
Johnson,
very
last year a
grateful.
dark comedy film called Uncut Gems was released. It stars Adam Sandler in one of his genuinely best performances ever. Have you seen it? No, I have not.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
Patrick Caulfield, so earlier you mentioned Twitch. Are you switching Mass Effect to Twitch, or are you doing something different for it? Just want to plan ahead. Also, Zenith, what's your favorite Kingdom Hearts game? Mine's 3. We are going, eventually, we are going to transition over to doing Twitch permanently. This Friday, Allison and I have decided to do a Halloween stream in March. We're calling it Marchoween. We're just going to play some spooky games, play some spooky videos from our own shows, and just generally have a good time, because we miss Halloween. And I've been on a horror kick lately anyway, especially as I start working on my new show, which we will get a pilot for in September. Won't be anything too terribly like massively impressive. It's mostly just a decision of what I'm going to review for it.
I still think I still think you should call the stream Halloween under quarantine.
The Halloween quarantine.
There you
Ooh,
go.
I like that. I actually like that. Halloween quarantine. Anyway, we'll talk later.
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
No.
Don't bother.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
But yeah, we are getting a new show in September. I might basically this is a thing I'll do occasionally. Mostly just because I've been wanting to do some more horror related stuff, especially with movies and stuff like that. There'll be a new character to host it, all that jazz, and I gotta actually start working on like I gotta build like a costume for him and stuff like that. Ikari Kid, should we get you reading the Charmed comic? No, Allison's already done a perfectly good job of it.
All right, Lewis, I unfortunately need to leave. My voice is giving out.
That is fine. You rest your voice and drink lots of fluids.
All right, later, guys. Sorry, bye.
See you, Zen.
No
Take care.
problem. Game Show Reviewer, you got this?
Yep. Let's see, Donovan Eagle 2098. Fun fact, Asari are monogendered and reproduced by Vulcan mind melding, taking useful traits for the Asari species, making them a stronger species overall.
Neat.
Okay.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my metal.
I'll resume
Recommend
reading.
me for one since I pulled your boots out of the fire.
I'll resume reading here in a minute.
Saving my boots from burning lava is part of your job, Joker. We don't give medals to soldiers for doing their jobs.
That figures. Just get me a nice card and a cake. No coconut, though. I hate that crap. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
I have to go.
All right, see you.
That's why I want to talk to you. Goodbye. Alright, now we gotta figure out where the hell we're going.
Well, I guess that's what the big galaxy map would be for.
Journal, maybe? Geth interest. And, Ferris. Geth interest in corporate research calling Novaria. Council needs to know why. Go to Pharos, and because it's under attack by the Geth. Let's save some people, I say.
Who doesn't like coconut on cake? Can we kick him out of the crew?
I don't like coconut on cake.
Yeah,
And Jets is actually allergic to coconut, so there you go.
Oh, I missed Gordon ZX super chat. Hold on.
Why don't you read that off while I figure out how the hell we get where we're going?
Find it first. Oh.
Do side
GX.
quests. I don't need to do side quests. I don't feel like it.
I think it's a good time to talk to the crew.
I'm sure it is. So anyway, Pharaohs.
What happens if you warp into the sun?
Ooh, good question. No. This is Sparta. Pharaohs.
Oh, there it
we
is.
go. Side quests do really help. What? Jacob Lerma also says we missed their super chat.
Oh,
Maybe I don't want to do side quests. Maybe I am perfectly happy just doing the main thing. I don't feel like talking to them. I don't want to start relationships up. I just want to shoot things.
Jacob Lerma says, any thoughts won the infamous games?
What was that?
Any thoughts won the infamous games?
Oh, I've never played the infamous game, so I got nothing. Maybe I just like to shoot stuff.
There you go. Guys, don't backseat game. Let Linkara play the game his way.
If I was... Look, guys. If I was doing this on my own, in my own free time, yeah, I would probably do the side quests and everything like that. I would try to start up relationships and go deeper into it. This game is not the most conducive to the kind of streams we do around here.
Sir Strawhead says, if you're going to do spooky games, it'd be a good time to try that copy of Ark Asylum I sent you.
Perhaps we shall. David W. Coxwell, Kirk's Enterprise, NCC 1701. So how would the second Doctor react to them? They'd probably get very irritated with him because of his space hoboery and his desire to like take command of the situation, which does not fit well with the slightly more military mindset.
Space.
The side quests let you shoot more things. That's a good point. By the way, Movie Nights' channel is just Movie Nights. Just Allison Pregler. Just looking up Movie Nights.
Yeah, I'd say go ahead. Just go ahead, warp to the next system. Let's just keep the story going.
Yeah, guys, I get what you're trying to do and you want me to have a more full experience, but I don't want to be playing this game for the next 2 years. We only do this in like 2 to 3 hour stints. There's only so much we can do. But fine, I will go and talk to people. And you guys realize I can't read super chats while we're talking to people.
Yeah, it's probably the biggest thing.
Caden, what are you up to? Good talk.
Commander, do you have a minute?
I'll listen to you in just a minute. Tones the Geek, if they ever did a crossover with Power Rangers and the Avengers, what villains could you see teaming up? Maybe Doctor Doom and Dark Spectre? Yeah, maybe. The 1992 Surge, what's your favorite Star Trek captain and villain? Mine are Cisco and Janeway. Yeah, Cisco and probably Ducat.
I'm gonna have to. Well, actually, yeah, I'm gonna have to agree.
Anyway, we'll listen to you in a minute because it sounds like Viga's back to remove our face mask.
Ah, yes, that's right. I totally forgot you were still wearing that.
But, well, look at me. I'm so beautiful.
I'm looking at the Skype window. I can only see the game.
Well, then look at Shepard's beautiful face.
Makeup's here. So how'd you like your face, Aoli?
It was itchy in spots. Which I could not scratch, of course, because, this.
It's face aioli because it's garlic. Yeah, you might want to go to the sink, hun. Here you go.
Alright, take over the stream.
I will. Mwahahaha.
Entertain the people, sweetie.
I'm also here.
Okay, so, who wants to know the secrets of what's on Lewis's desk? So, he has a supply of Arby's sauce because he's a glutton for Arby's sauce. No, I'll tell them the reason. The reason is his whole skin routine is actually opening this up and putting it on his face.
I'm pretty
and then he'll slather it upon himself without a shirt on, because he's like, oh yes, Arby's sauce. It's the thing that really gets me going in life. My name's Linkara. I love Arby's sauce. Oh, it's so sensual.
Viga, two comments.
Yes.
First, that's a little too much information than I ever wanted to know. And two, I think your voice needs to be a little more higher pitched when you're imitating Lewis.
My name's Linkara. I
There you
like to take
go.
this Arby's sauce and I like to slather it on myself like lotion. I want to feel like I'm the chicken tenders I eat.
Patrick Caulfield, Viga, what's the most evil thing you'd be willing to do to him? Also, love your dress.
I would tell you, but we have an agreement not to talk about what we do in the bedroom on stream.
SKS Video Production. Yeah, I'm just going to move on. SKS Video Production. All hail Viga and honey britches for the memes. Akari Kid says, Viga, do you not want us to ever eat again?
No.
Well, it would help you with rationing. Well, rationing whatever supplies you have for coronavirus.
Speaking of things, this is what Lewis usually has on his desk. Chips. He's a big chip whore.
What brand?
Huh?
What brand?
Oh, these are...
Old Dutch.
Old Dutch.
They taste like restaurant level stuff. They're good stuff.
Wow.
He also has this Centret.
Yeah, Centret.
Centret to, watch over things while he's not here. But, unfortunately, I killed it, so it's me.
Don't you kill my Centret.
He has a fidget cube, because he fidgets with things.
Actually, it turns out the fidget cubes are actually a really good way to avoid touching your face.
Yep, he has fidget cubes, which he then fills with Arby's sauce and rubs against them.
I'm gonna rub this on your face in a minute.
He'll call people on his phone.
That is my old phone.
He likes to call people on his phone.
That's
and
my
be like,
really old phone.
Hi, this is Linkara. Mitch, where's my money?
Mitch?
Bitch, where's my money?
Mitch?
Say bitch.
Jerry, how do you feel about this?
I will put you down on the rough.
Don't you eat my
I'm gonna throw your body on the rough if you don't get me my money. My name's Linkara.
Take it.
Lusty's girl asks, Lewis, have you ever tried a fidget spinner?
Oh, fine. What'd you say? Does he have a fidget spinner?
Yes, I do. In fact, here, hold this for a second. Because here's the thing I discovered. The cats are fascinated by fidget spinners.
Ooh, yay. Show them. I'm just going to throw this in the laundry. Here.
Akari Kid says, Viga is as evil as Saint Triton's girl.
Yes, I'm evil. Oh, this is Vaseline that is on the desk that he mixes with the Arby's sauce. You see?
Well, we're demonetized.
Huh?
We are so demonetized.
Oh, yes.
That was because I had an infection on my hand.
No, it's what you mix with the Arby's sauce.
Oh my god. And now the cats are running away, so I can't show. Because I pulled this out when I was looking for something else, and Chieri was just fascinated by it, just trying to paw at it.
This is the ball he keeps souls in.
I'm keeping spare change in that,
he
actually.
keeps souls in, and mostly just change so he can buy more Arby's sauce. In fact, please send Arby's sauce.
Get out of here.
I am curious. Do you still have that?
I didn't even get to explain what this drill is for.
Drilling.
Do you still have that bag of the Target bag which contains that roll of fabric tape?
I don't think so. I don't know.
I don't think so. No.
The one I left there? Darn.
I don't.
It would have been like a year and a half ago, though.
Yeah, sorry, man.
I don't even remember that. I'm sorry.
All right, read off some super chats.
That's it. We're actually caught up.
Viga is as evil as a Saint Trinian's girl. That one just came up.
Yeah, that's still that's the last one I read.
I love you too, sweetie.
If anyone would like more Arby's-based stories about Linkara, please give $5.
Yeah, I had Arby's the other day, and they gave me a crap ton of sauce, and because they had forgotten to give it to me the previous one, I was like, okay, I'll keep this around, and then if they forget again, I will, use it, but I haven't gotten around to, putting it in, a container and putting it in the fridge.
Lewis, using it shouldn't involve slathering it upon your chest and saying you are the Arby's god. That's his Tuesday, by the way.
What is...
SKH Video Productions. Next PO unboxing is going to have some weird stuff.
I don't. I love you, sweetie. I love you. But you're hopeless.
You're welcome.
Watch Megaforce.
Hi, everybody.
Be gone, Satan. Hello, Shamu.
Gordon ZX, I'll be watching. Oh, there it is. Not to give spoilers to Mass Effect 2, but the final mission is a suicide mission where if you don't bond with the squad mates or complete loyalty missions, they will all die.
I know. I don't care.
There was something else. There was a super chat that actually did come in. Ride Wild said, then if you do play Mass Effect 2, I don't recommend using this file.
Kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the council.
Rusty Shackleford, stories from Nihilist Arby's.
But someone isn't reading it.
Oh, I guess I better click back to the game.
All right, I will bond with the crew so they can all stay alive.
But this is Shepard's story.
The council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but
I hear you. It just seems like a.
Dude, I could probably like do some of the stuff behind the scenes.
It's funny. We finally get out here, and the final frontier was already settled, and the residents don't even.
So, how many people has Jackass Shepard killed so far?
Well, you're a romantic. Did you sign on?
I'm not a jackass though. I am Paragon with a side of F the Council. I still have it on the post-it note.
Ah, that's right.
Goes to space to prove himself worthy of a woman he loves, or
you know, for justice.
Maybe I was romantic at the beginning, but I thought about it after brain camp. Biotic
brain camp
and temperance training. I'm not looking for the dream. I just want to do some good. See what's out here. Sorry if I got too informed.
Will Hutchins had some minor credit card issues that delayed my Patreon payment this month. Here's $5 for the trouble.
Thank you, I appreciate it, but it's all good. I understand credit card trouble's gonna happen.
Thomas the Geek. Arby's, you have the meats, but me, I am a man.
Ah.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance.
Joey F says, Lewis, I used to have another Avengers shirt, which looks exactly like yours. Quote from Captain America: The Winter Soldier: "You seem like twins."
I think I got this from like JCPenney or Target. One of the two. We were going to see like Infinity War, and I wanted an Avengers shirt to wear, and I didn't really have one.
Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics. A little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when Kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd rely on...
I remember Brain Camp.
A bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on jump.
Don't worry, Mr. North, that you ran out of snacks. We're only going for another 26 minutes, then we're calling it a night.
Jump Zero's a long way from
That's
home.
rough, buddy.
What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks
downwind. So the truck farted.
This was supposed to be a casual debrief, not a bull session about stuff that happened years ago.
We have to depend on each other in combat. I like knowing what kind of man I have in my back.
I understand, ma'am. I won't let you down.
Do you remember the lyrics to the Stargate theme song?
There were lyrics?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
That's not what I was answering.
I'll need some time to process that, Commander. But
God bless it. I was not trying to romance you. The people wanted me to talk to everybody.
You screwed up. Go, just
run away.
Fly the ship. Just go fly the ship.
I don't want to get personal with Kaden or anybody else. These are my quarters.
Yes, they are now. Demi-Fiend of Time. So, the entity, Cthulhu, and... What?
Nyarlathotep.
Yeah. Walk into a bar. How screwed is the bartender?
That depends. How many drinks they want.
Yeah.
Okay, what we got for our inventory? We got new guns.
Lancer, Avenger, and Banshee.
This one is better gun, so we will swap it out. And we will get rid of this Lancer and Omnigellant. For 2 shots, accuracy rating.
Sir Straw Hat says, a priest, a rabbi, and a cop walk into a bar. The bartender looks at them and says, what is this, a joke?
BoJack Horseman takes on a whole new reality when you realize that the entire show is basically a horse walks into a bar and the bartender asks, why the long face? It's basically an extended version of that joke. We'll keep it as it is. Sniper rifle. We still haven't put any points in sniper rifle, so I'm not going to worry about it.
No option for grenades.
I can't remember how to launch grenades. And nothing there. Elevator time.
So question, will German Shepherd discover space nachos?
Are there space nachos? If there's space nachos, I want them.
Commander?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
I think she's being
Moms, sometimes kids don't talk to their parents. Especially their parents are assholes.
Yeah, she's probably really bad at it. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years.
Donovan Eagle, anyone read the Legend of Korra comics? Also, Liara's best romance.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am?
I have not read them, so I would not know. Okay, that probably was not good enough conversation. Let's try that again.
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure. I was hoping to get a minute of your time. Off the record.
Is this duty-related, Chief?
No, ma'am. Well, maybe. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
You don't trust their motives because they're not human.
Don't you be space racist.
Advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free reign to poke around the vital
Akari
systems.
Kid,
Engines,
so how does one go
sensors,
about sending a
weapons?
piano to the moon?
That's enough, Chief. You always second-guess your superiors?
Ma'am, no ma'am. I'm sorry, I was out of line. I'll get back to my duties, Commander.
Damn right, space racist.
That's spacist.
No, because they're not racist against space. They're just space racist.
Is it a racist in space? Ooh. You know, it looks like working next to this thing would not be good for your lifespan.
Your ship's amazing.
Why do you think she wears a mask?
I've never seen a
good
drive
point.
like this before. I can't believe
A bar
I
walks
was
into a
taken
bartender.
a
The
ship
bartender
this
dies
small.
horribly.
I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The Normandy's a prototype, cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted
Correct me
tank
if
ship
I'm
in
wrong,
Citadel.
but in the opening seconds of Mass Effect 2, isn't the Normandy destroyed?
Citadel space.
Ah.
I have to thank you again for bringing me along.
Sorry, kid, just making sure my silly question got noticed.
True for me.
Success.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The mind is the key to the survival of my people.
A dyslexic man walks into a bra.
Oh, I shouldn't laugh.
I know, but that's too good. That was good.
We just try to keep
An infinite number of mathematicians walk into a bar. The first goes to the bar and orders a pint. The second mathematician orders half a pint, and so on. After a while, the bartender just pulls 2 pints. Ah!
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
Yeah, they built them to last 300 years ago.
Modified and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla.
Yeah, so that kind of sucks, you know. The Normandy, our grand ship. Sequel,
But some
boom.
things we just can't make
Eh.
on our own. A patch
It's good to swap out
made
ships every once in a while.
requires
Yeah, but you know,
insurance doesn't quite cover it after a while.
That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Also, again, I haven't played these games, so no spoilers.
oh, sorry. I've only seen Debrief's review, so.
That's fine. Najee odd, crazy idea. Remember 2099 month? How about Marvel Noir month? Yeah, maybe.
It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. I
think they would take anyone they can get.
The flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
I want to talk about something else.
Akari could ask again, how would you send a piano to the moon?
On a ship, presumably.
I should go.
See you later.
I should go. I really don't want to be in this engine room anymore.
Screw you, space racist. Let's go up the elevator. I'm just gonna face this wall now. Unmoving.
Like, you know, normal people.
Yeah, this is how the humans ride around in elevators, right?
Have you ever tried doing that? Like, not moving, not looking, not doing anything, just perfectly standing still in an elevator ride?
Yeah, it's creepy.
It is, isn't it?
Sorry, Navigator Presley, I really don't care about you. Where's our Krogan friend? Where's anybody else that we actually care about?
Gordon ZX says, Tali wears masks because her people...
I know!
Yeah.
I know, I read your thing. I read people talking about that. Occasionally are the only ones not on the bottom floor just to make it easier. Okay. So back down to the bottom floor. Downstairs near Space Racist. Why is the Space Racist hanging out with the aliens she doesn't like? You confused me, Space Racist. Anyway, back to facing this wall. Look at how shiny it is. She's spying on them. Okay, that makes sense. I'll give you that.
Garrison and Rex are on the same floor as Space Racist Ashley.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story.
Oh, okay.
Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
You Krogans live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Come on, tell me a story.
This one time, the Turians almost wiped out our
okay, that's a story.
That was fun.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth?
Max Hauscher, would you be up for reviewing a DC 80th anniversary like Detective Comics 1000?
Certainly. Especially if people ask me to do it.
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
I was just making conversation. I wasn't trying to upset you.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan,
Jones the Geek, Linkara, Harvey, 90s Kid, Dr. Linkseno, Muarte, Boffo, the ninja-style dancer, Lieutenant Monroe, and that guy with the hat all walk into a bar. The bartender stares for a minute, then cuts himself off.
Hey-o.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it.
Thanks, Solarians and douchebags.
It makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected. Everyone. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist?
I mean, technically you're my first Krogan, man.
Would you rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits?
I mean, why aren't other scientists like, you know what, this would be fun to find a cure for?
Just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
So long, Rex.
Man, you're a downer, Rex. It's all the same. It's all the same. Ashley, we already talked to you. What else we got around here I can talk to? Our good old requisition officer.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
There's a very old movie. I'm kind of curious to see if anyone in the chat has heard of this one. It's called Operation Petticoat.
I've heard of it.
Very, very old movie, but there's a really funny scene from the very beginning, which is kind of pertinent to today. This poor guy, he's trying to requisition toilet paper for his submarine. This is during World War II. And he puts in the requisition form. Yes, pink submarine, that's the one. Puts in the requisition form for the toilet paper. Comes back as the requisition form comes back as please send samples. We unable to identify substance. So he sends a scrap of toilet paper along, and the requisition form comes back unable to identify substance. Requisition canceled.
Weird.
And among the things, among all the other requisitions that the poor requisition officer has put in, Gorn ZX says Liara is at medbay, and one RHPS fan. Before we go, can we have the Muarte laughed? Yep, that's it. There you go, Tones the Geek. Cannot identify requisition canceled. But you remember, Tones, and anyone else who's seen the film, the one requisition that was correctly filled for more requisition forms.
Where's the med bay?
It's too bad they don't believe in directories in the future.
Garrus, how you doing, man?
Nice work out there. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSAC.
Have you worked with the Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like.
Hey, so apparently, Joey F says, "Hey, Lewis, did you hear there's also a comic crossover with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Power Rangers?"
Yes, I do.
Medbay is opposite
The
Kaiden.
rules are there for a reason.
Maybe.
Opposite
Sometimes
Kaiden,
it feels
okay.
like the rules are only there to stop me from doing my work. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how
The
I
commander of the USS Sea Tiger cannot help but wonder what is being used at the supply depot as a substitute for this material once enjoyed by this command.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. C6 handling of Saren was typical. I just
Feels like
couldn't
this
take it.
action is quieter.
I hate leaving.
Really?
I hope you made the right choice.
Yeah, it sounds like the voices are not coming out as loud.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC.
Yes, if I believe military, in the military, you had to requisition everything, including requisition forms.
Yep.
My way for a change.
I think my favorite part about Operation Petticoat is after they make the submarine pink by accident.
I wasn't trying to.
Is when both Tokyo Rose and the U.S. Navy are trying to get them to surrender, believing they're an enemy ship.
Back to the wall.
Ah, 7 Seraphim 7 says, as someone who's in the military, I can confirm this. Patrick Caulfield, last one. A couple weeks ago, I mentioned an idea of manga month. If you did that, would you do older titles like Astro Boy or more recent stuff? Personally, I think the Origin month route would be better.
I'm not sure. It would all really depend on what I felt like, you know, doing with it. Let's replenish our Metagel. And finally, Liara. Sup?
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
I'm just glad we got there in time.
Don't worry, we're awesome.
I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you.
I trust you implicitly, lady. I've just met.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I
7 Seraphim 7 says, we once had a senior chief who got disciplined for buying a testing meter for some of the reactor control electronics off eBay because we needed one, but the Navy had none left in the supply chain.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her, and this was not like her. Something changed.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very
I thought I had a copy of
time
Operation
on
Petticoat
remote
around here. I need to get it in my
unearthing
collection if I
mundane
don't.
items buried
Yeah,
in
it's a funny
long-forgotten
movie.
Prothean ruins.
You must enjoy something about it.
I love my work. Seeking out history's lost secrets has a special appeal for me. You were actually touched by working Prothean technology. That is why I find you so fascinating, Commander.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Keep digging.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool.
Yep.
Now
No.
you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation
Be
never
careful,
happened.
Lewis. If you're not going for a romance, you can still get involved in one with Liara without realizing it.
Apparently. Hikari Kid challenge, put as any fool know into a sentence.
Well, as any fool know. Insert sentence here. I don't know.
Alright, so let's go fly off to Pharos. We're going to end in a few minutes here, but let's at least get down to the planet.
Or at the very least, fly off to the planet.
Yep. Let's see.
One more out.
Pharos, there we go. To planet Pharos. Let's ride. Oh god, something's gone horribly wrong! Hikari Kid, a child is a swizz or a swindle, as any fool know.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
Uh-huh, that's nice.
Alright, orbit the planet.
For the Prothean.
Never mind. Land on the planet.
Whee!
Did I leave the iron on?
Ooh, we're landing on a gas giant. Okay, gotta find the way off the ship now.
Guess we can go down to the space system and then all the way down?
Maybe.
Elevator?
I probably will in a minute. Hoping there would be another way out. Okay.
Not a gas giant, an ancient Coruscant. And they're saying the airlock is near the cockpit, front deck, next to Joker.
So back up.
That makes no sense. No, actually, that does make sense. You're not going out via a door on the bottom. You're going out via an airlock. Okay, actually.
Alright, who are we bringing with us on this little trip? I'm always in favor of Rex. I'm okay with Rex and Garrus. They haven't really equipped or leveled up anybody else.
Yeah, I
Bring
agree.
the space racist. Talion Rex. 10 o'clock and all as well.
Well, that balances you out perfectly.
Alright, let's bring Tally along then.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Alright, so let's save up and call it a night.
Alrighty.
Alright, guys, this has been Mass Effect. We will be back to do more Mass Effect next Saturday. But remember, on Friday, on twitch.tv/Linkara19, we might end up changing that if I can do that, because I made that like a while ago. We will be having ourselves a little Marchoween celebration. Remember to exfoliate your face.
Mind if I join you?
Perhaps you shall. I'll have to talk with Allison about it. I'm not sure who we're inviting for a lot of this. Probably will have to get some, because I know we're going to play some Jackbox games.
Alright, yeah. Friday I should be available. Just let me know.
Alright. So, everyone enjoy, and remember, space. That's all I got. What about
dead.
you?
Space, it's not dead yet.
Not dead yet. We're getting there, though. Our reboot of space might end differently. It might not die. Good night, everybody. Thanks for coming out here.
Good night, everybody.